This is just something that I wish I'd get an answer from. And it's something about, and this is something about the same situation that's been happening for, a long time. The question is, why do many Sugar Rush fans out there have to show disrespect to Gloyd for no matter what? Apparently for the main reason was because of his pranks, but everybody apologized though. But however, other people out there always have to show disrespect to him for nothing. Especially when it comes to his pranking. I even saw some fanfiction that I really like reading, where it says something about Gloyd being called an idiot. But no, he's not. He's very smart, very mature, and very sweet. I really don't like it when people out there have to show disrespect to Gloyd for everything, especially when it comes to his nature of pranking people. It's just not fair. I'm not really so sure why people have to show disrespect to him for nothing. I love Gloyd Orangeboar. I wish people would stop criticizing him. That's why I put #RespectGloyd in the descriptions. And if I heard one more criticism about him, then #RespectGloyd will be going in my community tab. Just like what I made last year, for every video I upload, I'd put #RespectGloyd in the descriptions. I don't like it when people have to criticize Gloyd for everything. As a matter of fact, nobody likes being criticized, especially when their childhood character is criticized for stuff. And you guys want to also know something? I'm really mad at that John O'Connor user for having his Christmas special video containing Gloyd being yelled at and called stupid. He doesn't deserve to be yelled at, and he's not stupid at all. I'm really mad at that John O'Connor user. Taffeta may be his favorite racer, but that does not give him the excuse to make videos of Gloyd being criticized. I'm gonna assure that he would be sad if somebody criticized Taffeta. And he shouldn't be criticizing my favorite character. Or Gregory's, or Kayla's, or SWF Elevators, or Knight's, or anybody else. It's just not fair. Why do people have to show disrespect to Gloyd for everything? He's just being himself. And it really offends me, breaks my heart, and angers me whenever Gloyd is criticized. It's always much to my dismay and stuff. And I'm gonna guess how many of you guys know how much it hurts to have your childhood character criticized. Because I know most of you would feel angry and offended, which is the main part. Sometimes you'd feel heartbroken, sometimes angry, sometimes offended, maybe one or two of them, and sometimes all of the above. And for me, I feel all of the above whenever Gloyd is criticized. Because he does not deserve to be mistreated. He deserves to have love and respect. And if I hear one more criticism from that John O'Connor user about Gloyd, I'm gonna get really mad at him. That I might have to cut ties with him. Or maybe not, because I don't think cutting ties with somebody's gonna work. But still, I just wish people would show respect to Gloyd. No wonder why they have to show disrespect to him. But I'm gonna share that other childhood characters out there have been criticized. Kind of like how one of my enemies at school criticized Mater, which offended me and one of my other friends because Mater is really funny and stuff. And sometimes SpongeBob would be criticized though, but I respect people's opinions on how SpongeBob acts though, because sometimes I don't like SpongeBob's silly business either. But SpongeBob, he does whatever he wants to do, and often gets in trouble a lot. I mean, this is really annoying. I really don't get why people have to show disrespect to Gloyd for everything. They're just wasting their free time of criticizing Gloyd. Plus, it's just like what those idiots at my school did. They criticized Gloyd too, on the day when they embarrassed me in front of everybody. Seriously, and ever since then, I felt too embarrassed to even show my channel out in public. That's why I hide it in public, and that's why I keep my Sugar Rush plushies at home at all costs. Even if I dared to take them out with me, I keep them in a carry-on bag safe at all costs. I mean, duffel bag. It's a duffel bag, not a carry-on bag. My dad gave it to me a long time ago. But yeah. I mean, I really don't appreciate when people have to do this to Gloyd and stuff. Everyone knows how it feels to have your childhood character criticized. Sometimes I wonder if people would ever show respect to Gloyd, no matter what he does.